Hello, and welcome back to Corpse Factory. I wanted to start in the achievement section because I was just curious and I checked what achievements there are for this game. And ladies and gentlemen, I have news that we have not completed Act 1 of this fucking game. And I think I've been playing this for, what, 12 hours now? We are still on Act 1. According to howlongtobeat.com, this is a 10.5 hour game that we've been playing for 12 hours, and we have not completed Act 1. But according to the gallery, we have a little bit more than just one more row to go. So I'm really curious, just how damn long is this game? I don't know. The only main character we don't have on this screen is Shinya. I wonder if he's going to come later, but I have a feeling he's not really involved with our plans. But let's continue here. I had to leave abruptly last time. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to reread all this. Each corpse blurs into the next. They all look the same to me now. Each cause of death is just an insignificant fact. Just a bullet point, a tiny detail to be incorporated into a photo. I've lost track of how many photos I've created tonight. 20? 30? But the requests keep coming in. I thought there were 70. But there are so many more now. 200, 300. I can't waste my time by counting them. This one is going to die from the baseball bat to the face. This one is going to drown. This cute guy is going to sever his own head. And this pretty girl will electrocute herself. They're all going to leave behind beautiful corpses and beautiful photos. We'll have fun collecting corpses that look like these victims. Me, Tomoe, Kojiro, and we'll apply makeup to each corpse, and we'll dress them up, and we'll zip them up in their cute little body bags and put a nice little ribbon on their top and deliver them to our victims. You need 70 corpses for this. This sounds insane. We're gonna get caught. And each one will die in turn and leave behind a beautiful corpse. Beautiful corpses all over Tokyo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful just like me, so slim and skeletal and perfect, so real. Each corpse will look like a little bit like me. Gorgeous. Kojiro called me gorgeous once. Aoi has never called me gorgeous. I don't think she's a lesbian, dude. I think this entire time you've been trying to fuck a straight woman, and you should just go find another lesbian, and you'll be happy. I don't have enough burner phones to send out to all these photos. I'll have to use each phone multiple times. Maybe I could send 10 photos from one phone before I dump it. Getting lazy. We're getting lazy. That's a good idea. It'll reduce the amount of work. Getting lazy. We also won't have enough room in the van to collect so many corpses from the morgue. We'll have to make a few trips, back and forth from the morgue to the factory to the morgue. I wonder how many bodies we can fit inside at once. 5, 10, 15 if we stack them all on top of each other. Imagine the smell. I wonder if I could squeeze in between them. What? I wonder if I could squeeze in between them instead of sitting in the passenger seat. I'm pretty small, I'm pretty skinny. I could probably zip myself into a body bag and hide amongst the cadavers and pop out and scare Kojiro when he opens the van to unload them. Yeah. I like how it's getting progressively more fucked up as our thoughts get more fucked up. Boo, haha, gotcha, Kojiro. Bet you didn't know I was in here with the corpses. Bet I look just like them, don't I? Is that really a selling point? You want to look like a corpse? Can you unzip a body bag from the inside? I'll have to try it out. I can imagine Kojiro's shocked expression when I pop out, like a naked singer bursting out of a birthday cake. Maybe I could strip down before I get in the body bag. I bet he'd like that. Yeah. I bet he'd like to see me slide out of the body bag completely bare with my pale skin and my bony arms and my scrawny legs. His eyes would pop out of his skull when he looks at my prominent rib cage and my hips and my tiny flat breasts. He'd probably think about it every night before he goes to sleep and fantasize about me and my perfect body, and he'd dream about cuddling up with me in the body bag and hiding between the cadavers in the van. Got a new scene. One more row to go.
Got you!
Fuck. What the fuck, Noriko?
I pulled the top of the body bag down around me and let my chest breathe in the morning sunlight.
Boo! Boo!
My naked skin tingles from the fresh air. I don't think I've ever been exposed to this much skin to the sun. I giggle and watch Kojiro step back.
Boo! Got you! Got you! You didn't know I was in here!
Hey, in her fantasy, he doesn't have any fucking fleas on his face. That's my fantasy, too. I wrestle my arms free and make a L shape with my hand. I press it against my forehead. This has got to be a fantasy, right?
Kojiro's a loser!
Yeah.
Loser! Kojiro didn't know I was in here! Na 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 na!
Just wondering why you wouldn't answer your phone. You're naked.
Boo! Climb in here with me!
You okay?
Climb in! Climb in!
I unzip the body bag further to make room for Kojiro, but he doesn't advance. He simply stands outside the van, staring at me in disbelief.
One sec.
He pulls his phone out of his pocket and presses it to his ear.
Yeah, found her. Back of the van. Yeah, in an HRP. Okay.
Kojiro hangs up the phone and puts his hands on his hips.
Your clothes in here too?
Dunno, but I'm very cold. Come warm me up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have officially lost it.
You're lucky we didn't leave the factory yet.
No way this is real.
These deliveries can wait. Go inside, get dressed.
Can't leave the body bag. I'm naked.
Shit.
Kojiro returns his phone to his face.
Can you bring her some clothes? Mad.
Why'd you have to ruin it? Kojiro approaches the van, he ducks his head under the roof and stares into my eyes.
Tomoe is coming outside. She has clothes.
Not gonna wear them. I'm a corpse now. I'm corpse girl.
Okay.
Alright, that was the first time he's ever responded correctly. Holy shit, is this real?
Actual fuck?
This is real?
Noriko, put these on.
Tomoe appears from nowhere and thrusts her hand out. In her fist is a shirt and a pair of tracksuit pants, but they don't belong to me.
This is all I have with me. Take them.
I reach out and grab the clothes, but then I push Tomoe's hand aside at the last second and send the garments flying out of the van.
Little bitch.
Look at me. I'm a corpse. I'm corpse girl. Get inside the body bag with me, Tomoe. I want to snuggle.
Ain't no way in hell that's gonna happen. You finally cracked.
Yep.
I think this is serious.
Oh, you have fleas on your face again. Why? Go wash those off, dude. They're probably itchy.
No way. You think? She's lost her mind. We gotta take her home.
Yeah. Noriko, get out of the van. Sit in the passenger seat.
No.
Oh god, it's like talking to a dementia patient. I've had this conversation 50 times today.
Noriko, please. We're worried about you. We're gonna take you home.
I don't have a home. I'm a corpse, remember?
I hope this is in our head.
Take me to the morgue.
I perform my best corpse impression by sticking out my tongue out of my mouth and rolling my eyes back. When nobody laughs, I decide to laugh for them.
Right. Enough.
Kojiro climbs into the van and grabs my wrists.
Let me go.
He forces my arms into the body bag so they're pinned in my sides. I can't fight him off. He's far stronger than I'll ever be. He pulls the zipper on the body bag until it completely envelops me. Then he pushes me backwards so that I fall against the stack of cadavers. The van's doors slam shut as soon as he climbs out. It's dark. I hear shuffling around the outside and the revving of an engine.
We're going to the morgue. We're going to the morgue.
I sing as loud as I can, but I don't think they can actually hear me.
Morgue. Morgue. Going to the morgue.
I laugh until I can't breathe, and I decide to suffocate for a little bit. What the fuck is going on? Oh, we got Act 1. We got Act 1. Yes. Act 2, Coach. Oh, no. Please, God, no. 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 God damn it. We have to play as this flea fucker? I already miss Noriko. I already miss her. I want to play as her again, please. I hope this act is incredibly short. I really hate this character. I try to reflect on my life every morning. Keeps me grounded, keeps my mind busy. If he says saws in his mind too, I'm gonna fucking lose it. A busy mind is a happy mind. I should probably talk like him, huh? I like to assess myself, like I'm judging my own life. Kojiro, 34. Bad, isn't it? Not much more to me than my name. Saws. Done a lot of things I regret. Lots of things I don't. I'm happy overall, in a better place than I was a year ago. How's, Noriko? Is she okay? Stable job, small group of friends, couple hobbies. Enough to live a satisfying life. And I get to have sex with corpses. I've got ambitions, desires, passions. I bet you do. And fears, who doesn't? I'm clever, at least in my own opinion. You're really not, dude. I speak a little French, a lot of Japanese, English not so much. Dad always told me girls like multilingual guys. Haven't proven the theory yet. It could be cool. It's definitely a bonus. Even a while since I was in a relationship, she never cared for my second language. There's someone new I'm interested in. She's strange, dark, deep. Like me. She doesn't get me though, but I get her. I understand everything about her. Maybe she'll come around, maybe not. If we're talking about Noriko, she's into vaginas. And I know you probably have one, but not that kind of vagina. That's probably enough self-reflection for the day. I get caught up sometimes, easy to slip too far inside my mind. Please don't let this act be too long. I already want to get back to Noriko. We haven't even been past this scene yet. Got things to do today, deliveries to make, the boss is cracking the whip. I've already eaten breakfast, that's one thing off my to-do list. You know what would be really cool? And kind of confirm my unreliable narrator thing, is if because we're going to see the other characters from Kojiro's perspective. And what if Noriko or Tomoe or any of them look different? Because the way Noriko sees people with her eating disorder might be a little bit fucked up and not real, and in her mind. But Kojiro, as far as I understand, just has a necrophilia thing that I'm guessing he has. So he might see people differently. That'd be cool. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be true. Probably not. I grabbed my keys, phone, wallet, and a book from the train ride.
Later.
Shave, dude. Shave more. Like, get really deep in there. Habit of mine is to say goodbye to empty. Of course it is. Used to be funny in my school days. Not so funny anymore. It's stuck with me. I find it hard to break habits. I leave the apartment behind. It occurs to me it might be my last time. Why? Probably not, but a possibility. My mind always thinks of such things, always prepared for the worst. Benefit of living near the train station is not having to walk far, but the noise pierces my apartment. I've learned to sleep through it. The platform is quiet today, must have beaten the rush. Going straight to the factory today, that blonde girl will drive from there. Tomoe? Tomoe. Always on the tip of my tongue. I like the factory, spent a lot of time there with Dad. He worked hard, but he always had time for me. But the factory is different now, colder, reminds me too much of the morgue. Probably because you keep bodies there. Not surprising though, since Noriko made it her home. She calls it the corpse factory. Not a fan of the name, I like morbid things, but the factory meant a lot to me, now it means nothing. It's just a place I go. I still see Dad there sometimes, I picture him working away. I know he's not really there, just my mind remembering better times. I miss him a lot. I hope he's proud of me.
Can you help me load up?
Okay, Tomboy looks the same. Still got ridiculous breast cleavage.
Yeah.
The blonde girl is standing by a flatbed trolley. It's piled high with 40 cadavers. Each of them is sealed in an HRP. I take the trolley and steer it down toward our van. The back door is already open. So this is a year after her mental breakdown. A quick peek inside reveals Noriko is not hiding within.
Okay.
I hoist the first cadaver off the trolley and load it into the van. The second one follows, and the third. I wipe a trickle of sweat from my brow. Hot today. Should take off my coat, maybe later. One more cadaver on the trolley. Into the van it goes.
You're pretty quick at this.
I want to look at the achievements again. Yeah, Act 2 has a picture of Kojiro, so we're in Act 2. We're playing as Kojiro. Act 3 has a picture of Aoi. The final act has a picture of somebody in a hoodie with like a fucked up face. Okay. It'd be interesting to play Aoi. I thought we'd play as Tomoe one time, but clear the game. Unlock the bonus ending. Unlock the true ending. Unlock the false ending. Unlock the hell ending. Clear bonus mode. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, why are you still helping her?
Why not?
Loyalty?
Yeah, right.
She means a lot to me. Even if I don't mean much to her.
You don't. She likes vaginas.
I don't think anyone means much to her anymore.
Oh, did she completely lose it?
Might be right.
I look straight at the girl. Not the type of I'd normally associate with. Girls like her usually think I'm a freak. Or not normal. Either or. But we've both gotten to know each other a little. I wouldn't call her a friend yet.
Why do you still hang around?
I know. All this shit freaked me out from the start, but it's weird. Feels like we're achieving something, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it ain't right. Just feels like I got a purpose now.
It's important.
Purpose.
I can't count how many people have died because of us. The last month has been wild.
I wish I'd seen it.
But I don't even lose sleep over it anymore.
Neither.
So I believe we had that mental breakdown because the scene before that, Aoi told us she has a boyfriend. And I think that's why we completely lost our fucking minds. And I'm assuming we only got worse since then. Because these two are talking like we don't even pay attention to them anymore. Or they don't pay... yeah. That Noriko doesn't pay attention to them. It doesn't give a shit anymore. It is completely insane. I'm curious about that.
Never did.
Figures. I'm probably gonna go to hell.
If I unlock the hell ending, probably.
Hell.
You know, for all the bad shit I've been doing. Even if I'm not actually killing people, I'm still enabling it. Don't you ever think we're gonna go to hell?
Don't believe in the place.
I never used to, but just been thinking lately, that's all. But between this and working at the office part-time, I can send some decent cash to my kid brother and sister, you know?
I'm not sure if the volume on the voices.
Now that Noriko's paying us anyway.
Are you getting paid now? How the fuck are you making money? Does she monetize the site?
You're getting paid?
Oh, Kojiro's not getting paid.
Oh shit, you're not?
Joking. I'm getting paid.
Whew. That would have been awkward.
The girl yawns and shuffles on the spot. She looks back to the factory. The roller door at the loading dock is wide open.
Bring the trolley?
Okay.
She walks away. I grab the trolley and wheel it back to the loading dock. I abandon the trolley and step inside the factory.
You here?
The outline of a sleeping body in the corner begins to stir. I make my way to the futon lying on the cold concrete floor. Did she move in here? Like, literally, it's her home? He said that Noriko made it her home, but I assume it meant, like... I just assumed that it meant Corpse Girl's home. But she's literally living here. Maybe she gave up her apartment because she wanted to pay them? I don't know. It's a worn out thing, frayed fabric, torn edges. Lying on top of it, covered in a thin blanket, is the girl of my dreams. Oh god. If there's an option for us to, like, date Noriko, I'm gonna not pick it just because I hate this guy.
Huh? What time is it?
Looks exactly the same. Her chest isn't that flat. She keeps saying she has a flat chest. I don't see it. She's not a porn star, but it's fine.
Time to get up.
Oh, come on.
Got work to do.
Aww.
Kind of disappointed. I wish she looked a little bit more fucked up.
How many deliveries today?
She looks kind of normal.
That's the other girl. I'm just the muscle.
Not kind of normal. She looks perfectly normal. I know she thinks she looks like a fucking fatty or a skeleton, depending on her mood, but... I don't know. After her mental breakdown, I was expecting a little bit more disheveledness. I reach my hand out to her, same way I do every morning. She never takes it. Instead, she slowly climbs to her feet without assistance. She's still wearing yesterday's clothes, yesterday's makeup, yesterday's sweat. Doesn't look it. She's gorgeous.
When are you going back home?
This is my home now.
Right.
You need a shower.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My place smells terrible, like rotting flesh. I can't get the odor out. It's been getting worse since I first moved in there.
Did she talk about her apartment? It smells like rotting flesh? What about here?
This place smells too.
Yeah, there's bodies everywhere.
Look at what's around you.
I gesture towards the racks of cadavers that fill the factory, yeah. We acquired some warehouse racking some time ago. It didn't take long for us to fill most of the shelves with cadavers. The industrial air conditioner we installed stays off the decay for a little while, but it's not long enough. It has to be a lot more than an industrial air. You need a like fucking freezer, dude. We try not to let each cadaver remain here for more than a few days, but sometimes we forget. And it's so cold in here all the time. It's not like Dad's factory at all. The stench could make anybody's eyes water. We just seem to be getting used to it.
I like it here. The smell here is different. It's nice.
That's so sad.
Okay. You probably have requests to work on. I'll leave you be.
This game's listed as a horror game, but it's just made me more depressed playing it than like scared. Just like poor fucking everyone in this game. You guys all have shit lives, and I relate so well. Noriko doesn't say anything. A thoughtful expression covers her face. I make my way back towards the trolley. We've been overwhelmed with work lately. Seems like Corpse Girl's website has become the next big trend in Japan. Dozens of requests pour in every day. A lot of people are wanted dead. I don't care about the reasons why, I just do the work. It's all for Noriko. I couldn't care less about Corpse Girl's ambitions or whatever she normally says. I want to prove to her that I'm useful, good, worthy. You should tell her all of these things instead of just thinking it. This is the only way I could think to earn her love. She's not gonna love you, dude, unless you tell her. And then she's gonna tell you she's a lesbian and you're fucked. I told her I was doing it for corpses, wanted to get my hands on some for myself. But that was a lie, all of it. Okay, so he literally, this entire time, was just in love with her. I thought that would be too easy, because it came on super strong about it. I was like, okay, this is a horror game. This guy's obviously fucked up in the head. But nope, he just has a crush on Noriko. And he can't tell her, for some reason. Why would I need to acquire corpses? I work at a morgue. I've been stealing them for years. Just needed her to believe she could motivate me, bargain with me, control me. When she achieves her goal, whatever it may be, I'll talk to her heart to heart. She's never going to achieve her goal. Her goal was to kill people, and she's doing it. It's a never-ending goal, unless she kills every human being on Earth. Maybe I'll even propose. Oh god, don't start with that. What the fuck? Can't let a girl like her slip away. She's too precious, too beautiful, too brooding, too macabre. And I need her. It's as simple as that. Then fucking tell her, dude. Oh my god. You're never gonna know if you don't tell her. Since the first time I laid eyes on her over a year ago. The day she moved into her apartment. I've kept close by ever since. I must have her. I will have her. I'll do anything for Noriko. Jesus. Here I was thinking that he had some interesting ulterior motive. Instead, he's just a simp. Physical labor always makes me hungry. A normal human trait, I would assume. I take a seat at the restaurant, place an order once the waitress arrives. Waiting for a meal is boring. I decide to read. Today's book is Photography. I borrowed it from Noriko. She doesn't know. When I flipped open the cover, I'm reminded of why I started coming here. I once saw Noriko at this very same restaurant. She was eating ombre rice and reading Strange Flower. Oh yeah, we were there for that. She didn't eat much. 3 mouthfuls, if I recall correctly. Did she say she finished the... I don't remember. It was a while ago. But she read her book until the restaurant closed. I learned that she's a girl that would rather feed her mind than her body. I'm personally the opposite. I love to eat. But I find Noriko's traits endearing. It's not hard to fall for someone in love with educating herself. It's also touched my heart that she chose to read the book I lent her. Come to think of it, I never did get that back from her. It's probably overdue at the library by now. Maybe I shouldn't show my face there again. Add it to the list of places I can't visit anymore. My meal arrives. Ombre rice. I dig in, it's tasty. I assume this is Noriko's favorite. Funnily enough, it was Dad's favorite too. I devoured the dish in a few minutes. I like to lick the plate clean. Always earns a funny look from the staff. The heat from the meal has fogged up my glasses. I take them off and wipe them clean on my shirt.
I know you.
Oh god. Is this fucking... Thanks to my natural blurry vision, I can't see who sits down across from me. I quickly returned my glasses to the rightful place.
Go Jimbo, right?
I knew it. I didn't want to say fat fuck, but it's the fat fuck. Kojimbo, right?
Kojiro.
God, this fucking guy. He's still wearing the same stupid ass fake Wi-Fi hat and his anime ass thing.
I don't think so.
What?
Trust me.
What? How do you say that to somebody? David, right? I don't think so.
You are?
Junpei Matsumoto.
Even his last name is fat. The rotund stranger offers his hand to me. I don't reciprocate the gesture. Good.
Can I help you?
Nah, man, just hanging, you know?
Just fucking around, bro.
Saw you here, wanted to say, what's up?
Dude.
What's up?
Dude.
I don't know you. I'll be going.
Good for you, Kojiro. I'm starting to like you more. Then again, when you're next to this guy, anybody looks good. Look at his cheeks getting red. He's fucking having a heart attack as we speak.
Stay a while. Let's talk about Corpse Girl.
What? The stranger's words prevent me from standing up. I glare at him.
What about Corpse Girl?
I love this action music that kicks in whenever a tense moment happens.
She's killed a lot of people, right? Like a hell of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Come on, man. You're in her crew, yeah?
Who the fuck are you? Are you a cop?
I see you lifting at the morgue. You run that white piece of shit van, am I right?
Alright, play this smart, Kojiro.
I don't...
Careful now. If I can find you, it can't be that hard for the cops to pinch you.
Are you a trucker? What are you? You look like a trucker.
What do you want?
It looks like a southern... this is a guy you would find at a truck stop in Oklahoma.
Like I said, just wanted to say what's up.
The foul man leans across the table. His hot breath reeks more than the factory.
I want to know how you guys do it.
Well, first of all, you lose 40 pounds.
How do you get up every morning knowing that there's a killer out there even more powerful and successful than Corpse Girl?
Is this the fucking... Oh my god. Was this supposed to be the hint? The fake Wi-Fi bullshit? This is the guy who hacked our website. Because he looks like a fucking computer nerd. God damn it. I know exactly what he's referring to. I try not to let my face betray me. It's true that Corpse Girl has some tough competition. Around the time Noriko targeted her sisters, somebody hacked Corpse Girl's website. It's this fat fuck across from you, dude. Ever since then, a new string of deaths has raged across Tokyo like wildfire. Deaths not caused by Corpse Girl. It started off with a copycat killer stealing Noriko's requests. People that were sentenced to death via Corpse Girl's website were found dead before we could reach them. But that didn't last long. After a while, completely unrelated people were being found dead across the city, people whose deaths had never been requested through the website. Because of that, we stopped worrying about it. Noriko was happy as long as her own victims weren't being poached. She didn't care if someone else was running a similar operation, as long as they kept their hands off her prey. I haven't given it much thought since. And then this guy appears out of fucking nowhere. Does he just hang out here? Does he just fucking eat all day? Because this is the only time we've ever seen him is at this restaurant. It's pretty damn obvious that he's involved with the copycat killer. Yeah. He's seen me around, knows what I've been doing, knows that there are two separate powers out there killing. Doesn't take much to figure him out. No, it doesn't.
What's your method?
Excuse me?
You kill faster than Corpse Girl. How?
Whoa there, buddy. I don't kill anyone.
Okay, bro.
Here, check this shit.
This guy showed me his phone. There's a webpage on the screen. Human removal service. We remove unwanted human beings. Take advantage of our free and efficient removal solutions. Fill in the name and address of the human being you would like to have removed. It looks similar to a Corpse Girl's website, but it's not the same. I read the name of the site out loud.
The Human Removal Service.
Nice, huh?
What is this?
Just read it.
I did. I do as I told. There's a paragraph of information below the site's title. Yep. Yep. Gotcha. Yep. I think I get it. This is the copy. Yep, I got it. We got it, Kojiro. We picked up what you were throwing down. They are running an identical operation, accepting user requests for victims' details and then somehow carrying out the killings. Yep. But how far do the similarities extend? Are they creating corpse photos to send to victims? Are they forcing victims to kill themselves or carrying out premeditated murder? This guy's not killing anybody, but the fucking snack bar at Long John Silver's, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Golden Corral is what I meant. Are they delivering corpses to victims?
You involved with this?
Nah, just a fan.
Bullshit. Fake Wi-Fi.
Used to be a Corpse Girl fanboy. That shit was wild. Then I discovered this site. It's so much cooler. More profesh, you know?
They're trying to make me... I know what they're trying to do. They're making Kojiro look awesome next to this fat fuck and his profesh language. This guy leans in once more.
I even used this site once.
How cool.
What happened?
The guy I wanted to die, he disappeared off the face of the planet within 24 hours. Can you believe it? And they're offering the service for free.
There's no doubt about it. This guy's involved the copycat on this website. He's here to taunt me, pressure me. He knows who I am. But what's his endgame?
Can I try the site?
Sure, man. Type the web address into your phone.
I retrieve my phone from my pocket and enter the site's address. It loads quickly, the human removal service. I bookmark the site, then scroll down to fill in the name field.
Was it Matsumoto?
What?
Yes.
I type in Junpei Matsumoto, the next field requests an address.
Where do you live?
Hey, wait just a second. What the F are you doing?
Alright, I'm starting to warm up to Kojiro. This is funny.
Address, please.
You're a psycho. Don't put in my details.
And get the fuck out of here, you fucking ass crack.
Why are you worried? Not like the killer will target an accomplice.
Of course not, but still. Such a dick move.
Okay, Butter Golem. Got him. I stand up and pocket my phone.
Later, Junpei.
Freaking weirdo.
His face is contorted into a foul grimace, like he just swallowed something sour. Or anything. I leave the restaurant. Junpei Matsumoto essentially confessed that he's involved with the human removal service. He agreed that he wouldn't be targeted if I entered his name on the website, admitted to being an accomplice. Don't know if he figured out what I figured out, don't care. I need to tell Noriko. She's asleep in the corner as usual. Her laptop is beside her, the power cable is plugged into a portable generator. She's still in the same clothes, still wearing the same old makeup. I wouldn't change a thing about her. How I wish I could lay next to her.
Wake up.
She stirs, I extend my hand.
Kojiro? It's still early.
How are you not freezing to death?
Need to talk. It's important.
She rubs her eyes and yawns.
What is it?
Look.
I hold up my phone and show her the copycat's website. Her eyes widen as she slowly reads the text. Her jaw drops ever so slightly, and she looks at me in shock.
How did you find this? I've been searching for weeks. I've tried so hard to find how the copycat is choosing victims. But there's absolutely nothing about this anywhere.
Met a guy yesterday.
She has long hair. Looks like a fucking cape.
Someone involved with the site.
You're kidding.
Serious. Junpei Matsumoto. Big guy. Rude. Unlikable. Knew who I was. Knew about the morgue.
Shit. He knows?
Don't know how. We need to kill him.
How? If he knows our methods, he won't just kill himself when he gets delivered a corpse. He'll just laugh it off.
No. I know that. We really kill him.
Noriko is silent. It's the unthinkable, something we've never done before. Actually commit murder?
I don't know if I can.
I can do it.
Really? I don't want to kill the guy. I do. I need to kill him. It's for our own safety. With him alive, our secrets are compromised. He knows me. He may very well know Noriko.
Junpei Matsumoto? Why does that name sound so familiar?
Really? I guess she really has gotten over Aoi, because she said his name a lot. She said Junpei, 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 when she confronted him a year ago.
Check his profile.
Noriko doesn't waste any time bringing up his noise profile.
Oh, shit!
There you go. I peer over at her phone. Sure enough, the profile picture matches what he looked like. Hard to forget a guy like that. Impossible, I'd say.
This is Aoi's boyfriend.
They're still dating? Oh my god.
Aoi, your friend.
Aoi, the girl that Noriko never stops talking about, the cute and shy one. The one I followed more than a few minutes out of curiosity. The one I followed more than a few times out of curiosity. What's with the stalking in this? Like, casual stalking. They just mention it. Yeah, I followed her a few times. Wanted to see what constituted a friend of Noriko's. Needed some tips. Have a vagina. That's your tip, dude. I don't think you get it. Is she dating Junpei? Strange match.
Is this for real? I met Junpei some time ago. Maybe last month?
Was it a year or a month, the time jump?
I see. Are they still together?
As far as I know, I haven't spoken to Aoi in a while.
You probably should.
Wait, I wonder.
What?
Never mind. I need to think some things over.
Okay.
Kojiro, you remember the photo of my sister's corpse, right? Not the one that I crafted. The other one I found on her phone.
Sure.
You remember the instructions written on it?
Stabbed Shuji at the party, right?
Spot on. The copycat must send instructions written on corpse photos.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the instructions always relate to killing other people. Other people whose deaths have been requested.
I get it. Kill two birds with one stone. Send one corpse photo to a victim and then have him kill the other victim. It's efficient.
That's how they've racked up so many deaths so quickly.
Exactly. We can only rely on news reports for the numbers, but it's pretty clear that the copycat has claimed a few hundred lives in the past month at least.
And we're up to 164.
Yes.
164 deaths caused by Corpse Girl. But we delivered twice as many corpses as that. Our success rate is about 50%, and it's been dropping rapidly. It would seem that Corpse Girl's rising popularity is having a detrimental effect on our success rate. As public knowledge of Corpse Girl increases, the fear of receiving a corpse decreases. People are starting to figure out how the method works. If they don't cave into fear, they don't kill themselves. It's that simple. In most cases in which the victims survive, they simply brush off the attempt on their life. They call the police, have the corpse removed, they go on with their life.
We haven't been doing so well lately.
Well, you're living in a fucking factory. Maybe you should improve your life before you fucking worry about work.
But the deaths across Tokyo, the ones unrelated to us, are expanding at an exponential rate.
Seems that way.
Then our rival has a more foolproof method of killing. Is it as simple as adding instructions to a corpse photo? Threatening someone with death unless they carry out the instructions? And then, if victim A receives a corpse photo, follows the instructions, and kills victim B, how does victim A also end up dead?
I was never very good at math.
Surely it's not suicide at that point. Why follow the instructions to spare your life and then kill yourself anyway? It doesn't add up.
If you say so.
How are they killing so many people so quickly?
Don't know.
It's true, I have no idea. I pride myself on always being in the know, but this is beyond even me. However, I do know how to find out.
Maybe I'll pay Junpei a visit. See what information I can extract.
Can we torture him?
I don't like it, but it may be our only chance. Get as much information as you can from him. Then dispose of him.
She's very... She was hesitant before, but she wants him dead now. Her words cause a flare of adrenaline inside me. I won't let her down. Oh god. We're like a fucking dog. She's giving me a task, an important task. I'll show her what I can do.
On it.
Good luck, Kojiro. And be careful.
Of course. Later.
I'm thankful that Noriko looks away just before a smirk splits my face in half. I take my leave. Well. Quite a bit of time has passed since you went inside the maid cafe. Can't imagine eating a meal takes this... Oh my god, is he the fucking manager at the maid cafe? Remember the manager that was always a dick to Aoi? And then he had to change a heart? When she said she wanted to leave that night? I bet it's the fucking guy. He's the fucking manager at the maid cafe. Unless there's something shady going on, he should have come out by now. Because he fucking manages the place, dude. My knees are beginning to hurt from crouching. I could stand up, but then I'd be more visible. Crouching in the corner of this alley suits me just fine. My knees should hold. I have a perfect view of the entrance. I've taken note of every single person entering and exiting. But he hasn't come back out. His noise post from earlier was right on the money. He said he would visit the maid cafe, and sure enough, I watched him enter. Could be he knows I'm tailing him. The whole thing could be a ruse. He might have an escape route, or he fucking works there, dude. Put two and two together. But I've already scoped out the alley behind the cafe. There's no other exit, front only. Could he have climbed out a window? Doubt it. Big guy, not very fit. Even if he attempted such a feat, I surely would have overheard the struggle. I'll keep a watch here. Can't be that much longer. According to Noise, he comes here more often, his favorite place. Likely where he met Aoi. She still works here, according to Noriko. What does Aoi see in him? She sees a job, because he's our manager. What does Noriko see in Aoi, for that matter? A vagina. A vagina. The woman is boring, cute, sure, but no outward personality. Yeah, her personality is definitely inward. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Hard to tell when you only watch from afar. A vagina. There he is. I'll have to follow him. I can't confront him here. Looks like he's heading towards the station. Easy. Here goes. New scene. Can't believe this guy traveled to the very end of the train line. Took nearly an hour to get here. If his home is all the way out here, why does he travel so far to visit the maid cafe? He wandered into the underground parking lot, so I'm guessing his apartment building is above this little tome. No one else around.
Hey, is someone there?
Great. Guess I'm not as stealthy as I thought.
Huh? Kojimbo?
Junpei Matsumoto.
The fuck? You follow me home, dude?
Yeah, it's my thing.
That's right. Have some questions.
Not cool, man. Could've just DM'd me.
Why do that when you could follow somebody to their parking space at their apartment complex?
No.
No. I stride up to him and press my chest against his rotund belly. Standing this close, it's easy to see he's actually younger than I thought. Careful, dude. He can sumo wrestle your ass to the ground. He'll just have to sit on you and you're fucked. I'm nearly a full head higher than him. Despite his bulky build, I don't think I have any trouble crushing him in a fist fight.
Back off, dude. I'm warning you.
Oh, here we go. Action music.
I don't think I'll do that. Question 1.
Hey, I ain't playing your games.
Who runs the human removal service?
I ain't telling you that.
Question 2. How are the victims of the website killed?
Fuck you, man.
Question 3.
Shut up!
What is your role? I've listed the questions in order of importance. Please answer.
Junpei pulls his head back and spits in my face. In America, he would just pull out his fucking AK-47 or whatever the fuck he carries on him and shoot us. The disgusting glob of saliva dribbles down my cheek. Oh, punch him in the fucking throat. I snapped 2 of his fingers, not a boy.
Ah, holy fuck!
There you go. You can have those for fucking dinner. The knuckles within his blubbery digits break inside my fist as I bend them in the wrong direction. Hell yeah. Man of action. I savor the sensation of shattered bone grinding against shattered bone as his knuckles splinter and pierce his skin.
Question 1. Who runs the human removal service?
Junpei wrenches his hand away from mine. He clenches his other fist. He looks prepared to launch it at my face. The punch connects perfectly against my jaw. I cock my head a little, riding the momentum of the impact. A tooth comes loose in my mouth. I think it's a bottom canine. I swallow it. Damn. Turning my head back, I lock eyes with Junpei.
Question 2. How are the victims of the website killed?
Shit! You want another fist to the face? Ah, my freaking fingers!
Question 3. What is your role?
Junpei tries to lash out with a kick to my shins. He's slow. He's not cut out for a fight. I step aside and his legs flail limply. Completely off balance, he falls and lands on his rear. He's never getting up. He'll need assistance. See if there's a forklift around. Maybe you can get the forklift from the factory. I move toward him and stand over his recumbent body.
I've listed the questions in order of importance. Please answer.
Help me! Someone help me! This psycho is trying to kill me!
Yep. I can't help but sigh loudly. I run my tongue along my gums, feeling the gap created by my missing tooth. Definitely a canine that I swallowed. Bit of an inconvenience. Have to get a false tooth now. Wonder if Noriko will think less of me.
Question 1.
Fuck you!
He madly tries to kick my ankles. His feet slap against mine with no force or pressure.
Who runs the human removal service?
You're gonna have to break some more fingers, dude. This guy's not listening. The guttural, beastly growl that spews from his mouth is a desperation of a corner. That was supposed to be beastly? You sound like a fucking idiot. I don't much believe in kicking someone when they're down, figuratively nor literally, but you should do this guy, for sure. I kick him in the ribs, and his howl of anguish repeats itself. Sometimes you have to do things you don't believe in. I kick him again and again and again. 1 or 3 of his ribs shatter against the toe of my shoe. It's a crunching sensation, like kicking the ribs of a cadaver. I suppose a comparison isn't really necessary.
Stop! Please!
The slow, desperate plea is completely different from the urgent howls of frustration just moments ago. Beaten and wounded, the dog is panting heavily, his tongue lolling against the asphalt.
Question 2. How are the victims of the website killed?
A moment of silence prompts me to prepare my foot for another flurry of kicks. But a meek answer I didn't foresee causes my body to stiffen.
Our Herald. He carries out all the killings personally.
Oh god, is this like a D&D group? What the fuck is a herald? I frown and the motion causes a sharp pain to shoot through my bleeding gums.
Your Herald?
The dog spits blood down his shirt and groans.
He's a visionary. A prophet.
He's a level 4 paladin.
And he's immortal. He's more powerful than Corpscrew ever was.
Who is he?
Every person targeted by the human removal service is removed by the Herald's hand.
If it's Shinya, this is gonna be the greatest twist I've ever seen. Or if it's Aoi. If it's Aoi, that'd be hilarious. This wasn't the explanation I was expecting. I thought the operation was similar to Corpse Girls. Send a corpse photo to the victim, urge them to kill themselves, or give them instructions to kill someone else. That was what Noriko and I discussed, but the conclusion we reached. I don't like being proven incorrect. I read my foot to Junpei's ribs one more time, and he hardly flinches. He simply exhales and absorbs the force.
Question 3. What is your role?
I think the dog is unconscious. I tilt my head from one side to side and hear the comforting crack and pop that release the tension in my muscles. I crouch down and press my fingers to his wrist. The pulse is strong and breathing is regular. He won't die, not unless I take action now. I told Noriko I'd kill him. I told her I'd take care of our problem.
Junpei?
Great. Look who's here. My favorite character. A girl's voice, soft and unpleasant, but worried and terrified. I stand once more to see the cornered, concerned face before me.
What did you do to Junpei?
Nothing. I found him like this. Aoi Sato. Noriko's friend, best friend. And the girlfriend of Junpei Matsumoto. I need to leave. Aoi doesn't know my identity. She doesn't know I'm involved with Noriko. If I escape now, Aoi will never link this assault to Noriko. Well, that's option 1. Option 2...
Get out of here, you psycho!
No, I can't think about option 2. If Aoi got hurt, Noriko would never forgive me. I could return to finish Junpei another day. I know where he lives now, after all.
Later.
I turn on my heel and leave the sobbing girl to tend to her wounded dog. When I was with Shinzuko, I became really fascinated with the brewing coffee. She brought me a handheld bean grinder and a French press for my birthday. To thank her, I made frequent trips to the market to buy freshly roasted beans. I would lose track of the hours I spent carefully grinding the beans and aiming to brew the perfect cup. But Shizuko never enjoyed coffee, never had a taste for it. I didn't give up. I kept refining my technique, kept experimenting with different beans and roasts in an attempt to craft something that she would find palatable. She died and I threw the French press in the trash. I just visit the cafe now for my morning coffee. I donated a handheld grinder to this cafe. More specifically, I gave it to the cutest waitress here. Maybe it was callous of me to discard the gift that Shizuko gave me. It should have torn me apart to throw away something I symbolized that we had with what we had together. But 3 years is so important in the grand scheme of a lifetime. Besides, I have someone else now. Well, I don't have her, but I want her. Noriko reminds me of Shinzuko in some ways. In other ways, they couldn't be more opposite. Shinzuko. No. Shinzuko. Okay, I don't think this is true, but I remember Noriko talked about her first victim on Corpse Girl's website. I don't remember the girl's name, but she died because... And she died and became a scarecrow or something. And I thought maybe that Shinzuko was that girl, and maybe the twist is going to be that Noriko killed his first love or whatever. But I don't think it was Shinzuko. I think it was something else. So that's what I was trying to think of. A quick sip of piping hot brew fills me with renewed life. The liquid scalds to the area where my tooth used to be. Not much for it. I'll go to the dentist some other time. It's like you're in America. You can't afford to go to the fucking dentist. Coffee in hand, I leave the cafe and make my way to the next destination. I thought you can't come here anymore. I thought that book wasn't returned. Public libraries don't get credit they deserve in this age. They're quiet, calm, soothing. That doesn't always do it for me, but it's a nice escape to the bustle of the city. Plus, they always carry works of my favorite authors, but librarians don't pay me any mind. I think they're at a loss to recommend books that fit my taste. Last time I was in a library was in Michigan. I think we went to Ann Arbor. No. Grand Rapids, maybe? A big city in Michigan. And there's this library that looks really fucking cool there. It was, it had a really cool design to it. It was like a really old-ass library. I don't feel judged here. Nobody looks at me and wonders if I'm a creep. Nobody cares about my unshaven face or crinkled clothes. Nobody looks at me and asks if I miss Shinzuko. I wish someone would ask. Just once, it'd be nice to know someone cares, even if I don't. But no one knew Shinzuko. No one knows she was in my life, and no one knows she's gone. I haven't even told Noriko about her. I think she has enough on her mind right now. I'll tell her when the time is right. After wandering around the library aisles aimlessly, I pick a tome from the shelf at random and find a couch to sit on. Comfortable at last, I sip my coffee and thumb through the book I've acquired. It would seem I've selected an autobiography from a famed painter I've never heard of. It will do for now. I'll read anything. Alright, I'm going to cut here and turn this into a 1 hour part, and then I'm just going to record another hour. Hopefully we can get through this chapter, because I want to play Zowie. I'm curious what that chapter is going to be like. Alright, so thank you for watching this part. I'll see you in the next one.